You know, I'm actually going to do a part, well, I say part 2. It's more like just a redo. Seems familiar, eh? Very, very, very familiar. Granted, it's not the same dash. We got the good radio back. It's missing a knob. Where is it? There it is. It's broke, but I did find it in the door. It's about as clean as can be. Just leave it in there. This thing is interesting. I didn't know you could find these. I mean, granted, this is like as old as dirt. Like, I can tell. Yeah, you can see we've been hard at work. You know. I would, you know, start it up, but no battery. It's an interesting mileage right there. Keep that in mind. Also, may I mention key fobs? Very interesting for this car. They don't work. And I mean, clearly, yeah, they're not going to work because there's no battery, but they just didn't straight up work at all. They're probably dead. Also, Vat's car, may I mention? I hate these. They suck. Also, these rear windows just kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. They roll down sideways, so I'm assuming, you know, that's a common problem with these. Oh boy. Delicious. And, you probably saw that as I, you know, panned over here. Yeah. This is the entire side that we need, and mind you, it's that. Like, it's literally all just garbage. But, you know, I don't care. We're just going to make that work. Because, I mean, it's not my fault that you brought me junk. So, we're just going to make do with what we got. This thing is actually pretty clean. It's pretty clean. Not clean per se, in the literal sense, but it didn't tick, didn't knock. It's actually really snappy. But it's gonna rain, and the hood's right in the boat, so we're gonna have to slap that back on, or else, you know, when a drop of water gets on this motor, they don't run. Also, drink Mountain Dew, not sponsored in any way, but it's pretty good. Ignore the funny bowl. I don't know why that's like that. Y'all remember that one clip, the funny oil pan down there that I had to put in there, and you know, the oil got everywhere. Like, literally, you can see residue all over this side of the car. It's horrible. I do like the rims. You know, those are stock, and there's a full-size spare, mind you. That's very interesting for this car. But here's the main problem. You get down here, and there's your Bluetooth frame. Like, yeah, that's why this car is junk. And you know, people are dogging on me about this on Facebook. They're like, "Oh, that's a wonderful car. That's a beautiful car." No, it is not. This is a very good reason right here. There's no frame. I mean, it's like that under this whole car. Ignore the bucket over there. I know you're looking at the bucket. You're looking at the bucket right there. I don't know what the hell's leaking over there, but that's why the bucket's there. Yeah. So we get back up, you know. Might I mention, the interior is very, very minty in here. Look at the headliner. Look at that. And there's those. And there's like a extra thing in the back. I don't know why. I don't even know what the hell to call that, but it's actually very, very nice. There's about 152 of these floor mats in here. I might actually steal a few, just because my car needs them. And it's like kind of this color, but it's brighter red. So yeah, interior, not bad. Actually has the emblem for once. You know, ignore the hole in there. Here's the parts catalog. All that we've got off so far. That's a lock. The other one doesn't have that. And that was the thing I was talking about. That little thing. Little bar. The other car doesn't have that either. It's actually nice. But, you know. Oh, also. Yeah. Bouncy. Very, very bouncy. And for once, there's no wasps in there. Hallelujah. Also, may I mention, why is there brand new, what are those, shocks? Yeah, those are shocks. Why are these in here? It's for the whole car. There's 4. They're brand new. For a junk car. I don't get it. But, yeah. We're just kind of dealing with that. You know, the pit to hell, as I call it. I mean, clearly. I love living in the Rust Belt. Also, why, like, I smelled that earlier. That little intake there. Why is this so stinky? Like, burnt. Is that normal? I think I've never smelled that before. Yeah. Yeah. If y'all want to look up some things about the car, just take that in. Honestly, don't care. Tell me some info about it before, you know, it gets scrapped and whatnot. I was gonna like buy this because, mind you, this isn't mine. This is just over at my house. But very, 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 very junky. So I honestly don't know if I want it or not, because I don't know if I can make money off of this. I mean, I could, but I'm not in the area where, you know, people have these cars. So that's kind of a problem. You know, again, drink Mountain Dew. Oh, that's good. But I'm just gonna leave you off of this little interior shot right here. Such an immaculate car. Well, when they're not rusted to shit, you know. You know, when they're not, the one thing that this car is rusty. But have a good day, guys. Have a good day.